What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. If you want to watch me live stream in Discord every single day, you can click the WAP link in the description. Pretty cheap compared to most people. So if you want to watch me live stream every day and teach us stuff in live time, go click that. And the other thing is, if you want to start a prop firm account, like an Apex account just for practice, again, they're really cheap. There's an 80% off sale right now. If you use code SAVE80, just click the Apex link in the description. So this video, I'm going to be going over kind of another confirmation setup video, except this time I'm going to be talking about inverse fair value gaps. Okay, so I'm going to get started right away here, but in this situation right here, okay, we are inside of a 15-minute fair value gap, okay, and based on the confirmation setup and what I teach is, to me, this is too big to long, okay? Your stop loss is going to be more than 30, 40 points here. So what I do for the confirmation setup is I go to the lower time frame and I look for the 2022 model. And in this video, I'm actually going to show, I'm not going to use the 2022 model. I'm just going to use the inverse model. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you there's going to be a 2022 model and there's going to be an inverse model. Okay, and for me, I prefer the inverse model, so that's what I'm going to be showing you. Okay, so right here, you can see a nice reaction here. Is there ever a long setup here, though? If I go back to ES or NQ here, is there ever a long yet? Nope. If we play a few candles, all we're looking for is some sort of displacement for the 2022 model. So there's your displacement. There's your fair value gap. To me, this is the 2022 model. Okay, we can see a retest that fair value gap. Stop loss would be this red line here, or this black line here. And then it kind of completes a little bit to those equal highs, and then we go a little farther up to those equal highs. So the 2022 model plays out. But for me, okay, I like playing inversions because I feel like the stop is a lot better. In this case, when I'm in replay mode and I'm looking for an inversion model, when we have taken out like a low or this fair value gap right here, okay, when we're in this fair value gap and we deliver from this, okay, what do I look for? I look for an inversion model. So what I want to see out of a higher time frame fair value gap for the confirmation setup is I want to see a single bearish fair value gap created, which would be this one. Okay, if this isn't a single one, you got to go to the higher time frame until you find the single one. Fortunately, this one matches up with the 2 minute, and then I don't think there's not really one in the 3 minute. So the 1 and 2 minute are fine here because it's a single one. Okay, so once that kind of breaks, I'm looking for longs. And you're probably wondering, where do I target? I target the next swing highs that look good. And in this case, I would not sell all here because even though these are equal highs, we have also equal highs up here. So in this situation, I'd probably actually only sell like 25% here. And the reason is because we still have equal highs up here. If this model plays out, we should at least go here before potentially rejecting this fair value gap, which would be a speed bump. So this is going to be subjective for every setup. But in this case, look to the left, see if there's any old equal highs or equal lows maybe that you can target. Maybe you can target them. Maybe you see equal highs like way above, and it just helps you get a little bit of a bigger move. But clearly, in this situation here, okay, there's a singular inverse. Once you close above it, you scale here. They stop to break even, and then because these are equal highs, you probably target the rest here. Okay, if these were not equal highs, and let's say this is just a singular high, I'd probably scale more here, to be honest, because this is the guaranteed high. Okay, the reason this is not the guaranteed high is because you're kind of gambling that, okay, next time we come up here, we're going to close above this, which you don't know that for sure. So in this situation, if you just play a few candles, we are now inside the higher time frame fair value gap. Now we're looking for this to be closed above. Okay. And just wait. There's the 2022 model. Okay, there's the close above. Okay, you can see this body close above. I'm market buying here. Okay, I'm not putting a limit down here. I'm market buying here. And I am putting a stop loss if we close under this. And sometimes you're going to get these candles that close way up here. I suggest not buying those because the risk reward's bad. I like the candles that kind of close a little above, like 4 to 8 ticks above, like right here. Okay, so sometimes that's going to happen. You're not going to get the setup, but as long as it closes a few ticks above to make sure the stop loss is good, this is fine. And then really what you're doing is I'm selling one here at this high. Okay, and then I'm selling. Okay, so I'm selling one there. And obviously, there it is. And then I'm also selling one at this high. Okay, and again, if I had like 3 contracts here, I would actually hold 2 till here and only sell 1 here because I'm pretty confident these are going to hit. However, if these equal highs were here, I'd probably sell 2 contracts here and then only 1 up here because I'm not really sure if this is going to hit or not. But because these equal highs, it just gives me that much more conviction we're going to break this fair value gap before we even do. And then obviously I just sell the other one there. So that's kind of how I play the confirmation setups. I did call this in my Discord. But yeah, you can see instead of using the 2022 model, this is just an inversion model confirmation setup out of the higher time frame fair value gap. Okay, and these work so good. So if you have any questions about these, let me know. Appreciate you guys watching the video once again, and other than that, peace out.